Oh yeah, episode 86. Welcome back, Bumpin' Shoulders, a Sports Stories podcast. Timothy Chura here with Nick Kappas and Chris Wilson. We got a full table again, a couple times in a row. Unprecedented territory right now. How you guys all doing tonight?
Doing phenomenal.
Nick?
Doing well.
So you're doing worse than Chris?
Yeah. He's doing a little better. He's coming off a high right now.
What? Oh, he is.
He just beat you in 2K.
Yeah.
First time ever.
Nick's doing decently, though.
He's
doing well.
Decently. You started driving Uber, Nick.
I did.
You loving it?
Yeah. It's easy.
Any crazy stories yet?
No.
No?
Just picking up drunk kids.
You picking up some hotties?
No.
Taking them to the mall?
You making small talk?
I'm not 13 years old.
Make any lifelong friends yet?
I've made small talk with a few, but so many people don't want to talk to you.
Did they get in
yeah.
and say, so are you busy tonight? Like everyone
Yeah,
seems to
they
say.
all-
I can't
Always
imagine
do.
getting in someone else's car and then just, like, being too quiet, you know, and not saying anything.
Because
Like,
it's more awkward to not talk to them.
yeah.
Like when I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? And they go, sup.
Yeah.
There you go. Get out.
Yeah.
Next.
Go to the airport.
But so many people
Yeah.
just put earbuds in.
Get a family.
As
What
soon-
dicks. What
as soon
douche.
as they get in.
AirPods?
But at that rate, you're
Are they
probably like,
AirPods?
whatever.
Because if they're
AirPods.
AirPods, drive really fast and slam on the brakes so they hit their face on the seat.
Or so the AirPods come flying out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, fuck AirPods.
Or the AirPods stay in place, like, right there, but their head moves.
That's funny, Chris, because that's not how it works.
I know.
Well, no, it's because AirPods always stay in place.
Yeah.
Anybody
No,
who has
part of the
AirPods will
feature,
tell
yeah.
you that.
I don't think so.
They never fall out.
They have to, right?
No, they never do. Ask anybody with
But
AirPods.
like they have
Oh,
to.
fuck them, right? Because you never... No, the
We
reason
see
they'll say
too
that
many.
is because you never see them... People with AirPods, you never see them without AirPods.
Did
Yeah,
you
they
see-
don't take them out.
Apples.
No,
yeah,
they're always
I have
in.
a kid in one of my classes. Literally took a test today with AirPods in.
Well, the reason you're a
Yeah.
dick for saying that is because that kid actually only speaks Spanish and it's live translating to English so he can go to college.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Speak
be
better
like the
than
rest
Imagine.
of us, right?
Be
You know,
like the rest of us.
That'd be
Don't
you don't
be
crazy.
get an
different.
unfair advantage.
Are they ever going to have that capability?
We already do.
Wow. Man, that's insane.
Yeah, it is.
Can you talk back to the earpiece and translate it and then know what to say?
Wow.
But you just have to be able to say it.
I don't want to be like Ben 10. Like that's
Ben
kind of
10.
like
And
that.
fight aliens?
Not
Well, I
quite.
guess
That's
it's
a big jump. Having a language translated and then being able to transform
Yeah,
into
but like
10
we're
different
like,
monsters
we're
at your will.
like, well, eventually it
And
turns into Ben Tennyson or something like that, and he
and
has like
fight
100,
aliens.
which
Yeah.
is fine. But I feel like we're not far from that.
Pretty far, dude.
You hold
We're-
your phone out and you talk to it, and you just set it for each language. You talk, it translates into text and reads it out loud, and then the other person talks and it does the same thing the other way.
Wow.
This is the future, huh?
Crazy world we
Pretty
live
soon
in.
we're gonna be able to go and slap our wrist and turn into
And then
something
aliens
crazy.
will be
Yeah.
trying to take over the world.
No, I don't want that part. I
this
just want to be able to do crazy
this isn't
shit.
far off from that machine that made Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom.
He's an animal, huh?
Yeah.
Like, we're not far off from that
What
technology.
do you think happened to that guy?
He's a ghost.
Yeah.
Chris is too young for that.
No, I'm not.
Probably.
I love that show.
Yeah, what's it about?
A ghost.
No, the kid
Fucking stupid.
the kid who had the hair that kind of looked like Timmy Turner's.
No.
Yeah,
Timmy
he had
Turner's?
that hairstyle. Yeah.
He looked like Timmy Turner's?
No,
No, he
I
looks
said
like
he had the
Tina.
hair.
Looked like Timmy.
Looked like
no,
Timmy
he looked
Turner's.
like Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Who is she?
I don't know about that. I
a
don't know.
famous singer
Why?
that
Tina
died in
Turner.
the bathtub.
Did she
What?
really?
What was she doing?
Still alive.
Oh, what's a year? You dropped the ball on that
she
one.
was toasting bread by the
No,
way.
who's the
Well,
dead
how'd she-
one?
Janis Joplin, dude. She drowned in her puke.
No.
The one who was with the
You
guy
guys are
who was
conflating a lot.
Brown.
yeah with Bobby Brown.
Oh, Whitney Houston.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, same thing,
That
dude.
one.
Yeah.
Tina
She's a
Turner,
legend.
Whitney Houston,
No, I
same
think it's
thing,
a little
dude.
bit
Whitney's a
different.
legend.
Because I think
Nah.
like Tina Turner's like not as much of a household name.
Yeah.
Well, clearly Whitney Houston is because I thought she was Tina Turner.
I guess maybe you're just uncultured. Whitney Houston made her way into a English project of mine.
Do you guys want
She
me?
made
Yeah,
an
she did.
appearance.
That was
Do you guys want to, like make a bracket for?
We had a rival podcast steal your spelling segment,
Yeah.
and it's fair to call him a rival.
and
You guys know who you are.
But, so let's make a
I
point.
think we're gonna have to
gonna,
shake them up a little bit.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys 2 points. We're gonna debate them. You know what the segment's called?
Run that point.
Run that point.
Yep.
Do you want to work?
You
on
know
that
what? We
as a
want to
little
see you
jab?
guys on the football field because we're in the gym training. We're
Chris
training
is
for you
calling
guys.
about rival podcast we won't describe by name. Hope you're playing in the same football league this year because Daddy's home.
And we already have our team. We already have our team name.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be our league.
we're gonna start working on celebrations.
That's our team name
That's
now.
how confident we
Yeah,
are.
we're not even going to practice football yet.
Yeah.
We're literally in the gym just dancing. We're
Yeah.
taking dance classes
That would be nice.
just
It
for
would.
football.
See
We're taking
cardio.
football dance classes.
I would love that.
Antonio Brown's looking for something to do.
Man, go to San Francisco, right? He met with Art Rooney today. Met with the Rooney
Yeah.
family. Drew Rosenhaus is there. Some Steelers executives.
And they agreed.
They agree it's time to move on.
Yeah.
San Francisco, fucking pay up, right?
Yeah, right.
Nah.
It's
Whatever
fine.
the price
You got to
is.
hold on to that draft pick.
No, dude.
So the Giants straight up for Kyler
What is
Murray.
the number 2 pick going to get them? Like, I get
Maybe
it.
Nick Bosa.
They need defense.
Maybe
and-
Nick Bosa.
But, like, my thing is, get AB, score 35 points a game.
Then you don't need a defense.
Go 13-3 that way.
Yeah, Rams do it.
Chiefs, dude.
Chiefs do
You
it.
know, get to the NFC Championship game. I don't give a fuck if they make the Super Bowl. Just win more than 8.
Just make it
Just
to the
start.
playoffs.
Yeah, just don't pass up on Antonio
Just start
Brown.
winning.
You know,
If they
do
can,
whatever
if they
it
can
takes.
move on him, yeah,
Yeah.
like I get it, he's a head case, but this guy's a first ballot Hall of
Do you see
Famer.
there's talks of like him going to the Cardinals?
Oh, that would suck, dude.
Him-
Yeah,
Larry
that'd be
Fitzgerald.
annoying. You
Like,
know.
what a waste of a Hall of Fame career. Kind of like Larry Fitzgerald's.
Yeah.
Like Larry Fitzgerald, the fact that he has the numbers he has is insane. Like shows how good of a receiver
Oh
is.
yeah, dude.
Because his best quarterback's been Carson Palmer and Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those are his 2 top quarterbacks.
And when they made that Super Bowl run, Larry Fitzgerald had probably the best postseason run in
Yeah.
NFL history by
Yeah.
any receiver. So like that was him. That was just
Yeah.
him going, dude, we're making the Super Bowl. Like I'm sick of this bullshit, and
I wish they won that Super Bowl.
I do too because
Oh.
Big Ben cheated, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
Do you? What about all these like people say Julian Edelman not a Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer?
That's a hard one. That's
So
a hard
I
one.
think like if you
If-
look at playoff
If
numbers,
you want to, people make the argument that really postseason is all that matters, which
Yeah.
they're not entirely wrong. Second best postseason receiver we have ever seen, but
yeah, exactly.
regular season he's not always there. But I don't know
He's
how
just
much
one of
that
those
matters.
guys who doesn't scream Hall of Fame. So people are like automatically they kind of shut it down because he
I
doesn't
think it's because he's
feel
overshadowed
yeah,
by
exactly.
Brady
It
and
doesn't
Belichick.
feel
but
like he's as
but
great as he is.
the
But then he
Super Bowl
goes and does
MVP
everything.
locked
Yeah.
it in, I think.
But then everybody
Yeah,
else
it
goes.
should.
Everybody else goes PEDs, like the
Yeah,
haters.
yeah, exactly.
Like all his
Oh,
haters
shut
say
the
he's on
fuck up.
PD.
Pete
Like,
Carroll won a Super Bowl, right?
yeah. And then and then his
Dude,
team
what
got
does Pete
suspended.
Carroll injecting PEDs have anything to do with their team winning?
Did you
the
see him
Super
that Super Bowl, dude? He's
He
just
was
like,
looking
let's
good.
go,
Did you just see him chew that gum in half?
Bowl? Oh,
run the
dude.
ball. He was
They
chewing
should've
on the
ran
playbook.
They should have ran that ball, huh? But no, I'm hoping Antonio Brown lands there. He could go to the Jets too, though.
I'd love that.
Yeah,
They got the money. I don't see the Colts as
What's-
a realistic home.
no,
That's
neither
he's
do
a
I.
head case, man.
because you have to give up the Colts. They're not going to take their first round draft pick for him.
No, I mean, even if they were
And
able to do that, I don't
it's gonna
think
have to
that's
go
the
with
kind of
a
locker
player.
room guy
Yeah,
that they
no.
want.
Especially since that team's like everything about that team is all they talk about is their culture.
Or like if you're the Jets or the 49ers, really, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, well, especially the Jets. The Jets are just trying
Yeah.
to get names in there. Like
Get
they don't
Lev
give
Bell.
a fuck.
You get Lev Bell, Jets. Leave AB to the 49ers.
No, get
Great
both of 'em.
receivers are supposed to play
Why
there.
not?
You guys should get
Yeah.
Juju Smith and Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, why? We'll just be the new Steelers.
That
That's what-
worked last year.
Anyway, with the Steelers,
New York New
bad
Steelers.
football team, huh?
Yeah,
Like they're gonna be awful.
Oh yeah.
they're gonna be
With
in
the,
deep.
especially with the Browns and the Ravens in that division.
I don't think the Ravens are gonna be great this year. They got a
No,
lot of
yeah.
guys on like ready to be free agents. They
No,
have a
but
lot
they're
of
gonna
guys
give
to
them
pay.
at least one loss because they do every year.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah.
like,
It doesn't matter how good the
yeah.
Ravens are. They're going to play this.
I think the Ravens should be the worst team in that division next year.
What about the Bengals?
Oh, I'm interested with Zach.
with
Zach Taylor.
Jeff Driscoll, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
You're a big Driscoll
That
guy.
depends. It also depends if you get more than 4 games out of Tyler Eifert. That's a big part.
Yeah. Oh, and just
Injury plagued
yeah,
team.
that team is always hurt.
And I think the Ravens could fall down to like a 6-10 area.
So I think
They might not have T. Sizzle next year, man.
a whole year of teams being able to look at Lamar Jackson film is going to hurt them too.
Yeah,
He's really got, but also at the same time,
he could develop.
he has
too,
so
though.
much
Yeah.
development, like
Oh yeah,
spots
no
to
doubt.
develop where he could get way
I
better.
just-
But now
think
he's
defensively-
gonna be forced to right from week 1. I think because they're gonna.
Well, he's
have
going to be
every-
forced to
yeah,
pass right off.
Exactly.
Well, we saw him
So we're
forced to pass in a playoff game.
Yeah,
and that
exactly.
was
right, but
great.
we're gonna have to see if like all the work over the.
But he does have a full off season.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying. Like we're
They're-
gonna find out real soon.
They might be without a lot of defensive guys that have held down the team.
Yeah.
Eric Weddle might not be there.
Yeah.
Jimmy Smith might not be there.
That's two of their biggest names.
Terrell
on
Suggs,
defense.
Zadarius Smith might not be there.
Terrell's going to retire, right?
Yeah, I'd have to imagine. And Zadarius Smith will probably get the franchise tag, but I mean, he's a guy you got to keep there. He played like 96% of their snaps.
Oh, did you see the Cardinals sign Charles Clay?
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
No, neither do I.
Except he dropped the touchdown pass that would have covered a spread for
Yeah.
me against the Dolphins.
I mean, they've made moves already this offseason.
Yeah.
Who else did they sign? They signed, they have, who's their corner?
Oh,
He's already saying he's
Robert
coming back.
Alford.
No.
Oh, wait. I thought you were talking about the guy that just signed
Peterson.
Robert Alford. Patrick Peterson.
Patrick Peterson's already
They
coming
did
back.
just sign Robert Alford.
Yeah,
he is
Robert
coming
Alford
back
they
to
just
Arizona?
signed. Yep. They just signed Charles Clay. They've got the first draft pick.
I think you trade down, man. If
So
you're the
do I,
Cardinals.
'cause
You
they
have
already
too
have-
many
Why not?
holes.
You-
They already have Chandler Jones. Nick
And they pretty
Bosa's-
much said they're going with Rosen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're
The only
they're
thing
not
I could
gonna-
see them maybe doing is if they traded Rosen and drafted Kyler Murray, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a guy
But
Kingsbury wants.
everybody's saying that. Like all these early mock drafts are saying that they're going to draft Nick Bosa. It's just like
Well, I mean, it would be a dominant
it
duo
would, and it is a copycat league where you have those two great pass rushers, and it always
because you got that
Von
in,
Miller
in
and
Denver. You've got it
Yeah.
in Los Angeles.
yeah.
But also, I feel like they're gonna want a spark on the offensive side, you know.
But at the
Especially
same
bringing
time, dude,
Cliff
if you
Kingsbury
build
in.
that defense up
Yeah.
too,
I think they should. Like,
yeah, it's just like
especially if they're not gonna go Kyler Murray. I wouldn't mind if they went Kyler Murray. Like, I think
If
that'd
they,
be cool
if
to
they
see.
found somebody to
Yeah.
trade Josh Rosen to,
Yeah,
I don't think Josh
problem
Rosen's
is
going to be fine. I think he'll be. a good
how
Yeah,
much.
I don't think he's
yeah,
that.
But as
like,
of right now,
for
as trade
Cliff
stock, how much
Kingsbury,
is he
though?
worth?
like, do you
don't know.
see?
So it's just like,
Yeah.
is Josh Rosen?
Well, I mean, Cliff Kingsbury also said he would take Kyler Murray at the number 1 overall pick while he was preparing to play Kyler Murray that week, and he
Yeah.
was asked how he thought Kyler Murray was when he had no intention of being an NFL head
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah,
It's not like this was 2 weeks ago; it was a
But-
couple months ago.
No, but
the
I feel
biggest
like
thing
he-
with them too is, like you said last episode, like Cliff Kingsbury does have a losing record
yeah,
Yeah.
as a college coach. So it's just like this is the NFL now. We don't really know what when it comes time to play football. We don't know how he's going to be as a head coach.
yeah.
But he has surrounded himself with a good coaching staff,
No, I'm looking forward to it. There's a
Yeah.
lot of interesting moves
and
this year.
that defense, if they stay healthy, they also have AQ Shipley's going to be healthy next year, which is huge for them at center.
I really think they have to trade back from one if they're not going
I
a
don't see
quarterback
why
route
not.
You
and
could get
fill.
something.
They have so many needs on the interior offensive line.
Yeah, because with that first draft pick, you can trade back, get a decently high, because it's going to be a team that's in probably the top 10 who wants your draft pick. You're going to be able to swap picks and get a player.
Yeah.
Or another
Or
first
another
or
later
second
pick.
Or
round
another,
pick.
yeah, another pick, yeah.
You have a team like the Raiders who have 3 first rounders. If they
Yeah.
want to jump up for any reason, you can grab another first rounder in that process, which would be huge.
Yeah,
Oh,
two
yeah.
first rounders. Yeah, it doesn't even matter where they are.
Yeah, because I think they've got like 5, 24, and 27 or something like that.
Yeah.
They're loaded. John Gruden's excited, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
They've got a
That's
lot
a
of needs,
huge
man.
draft for them.
Yeah, because if they miss on these, dude,
Especially
they're
going to a new
fucked for
city.
a long
Like, yeah.
time. Like, you can't get this wrong. One of these guys has to be a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Well, I think
One of them has
They
to
need
be.
to hit on
John
this.
Gruden's scouting Nathan Peterman right now
He might be.
Yeah.
because he's the most NFL-ready quarterback.
Dude, what do you think their first pick is? Some beefy linebacker?
No,
It's gotta be.
No, dude, I think it's going to be a lineman.
I don't know.
Something to go with, what's his name, Colton Miller?
I'm ready for a beefy linebacker, I think.
Yeah.
They have a big need
A pass
there.
rusher?
That's that wouldn't be bad. With their
No.
first pick, the
What if
highest
they
one,
traded,
there's
what
a
if
lot
they
of pass
traded up for
rushers
Nick
up there.
Bosa?
I don't know.
Dude, and I've been saying since like halfway through the season that John Gruden wants Nick Bosa because Nick Bosa seems like a John Gruden guy.
He does.
I mean, everyone wants Nick Bosa.
But what
Everyone
I'm
would
saying,
take him.
but what
He
I'm
does
saying
seem
is
like
John
me,
Gruden
a
seems
John
like
Gruden guy. You know?
he seems like a John Gruden guy. John Gruden goes, he's a workhorse
Yeah.
because
He's,
every white guy in the NFL is a workhorse.
They do love that.
That's the term for white guys in the NFL.
Workhorses. Oh,
Man, that's think about how much trouble he could get in if he said that all the time. Like as a head coach, if he was always like, "Those white guys are workhorses."
yeah. If you
Like,
just
oh, man.
lumped everyone together, like,
Where's the workhorse group?
yeah. You just see all whites just come out, and it's like, oh man,
It's just linemen.
maybe avoid that. Yeah.
Who do you think's even going to trade up for a quarterback in this?
Giants,
Why they're 2
Jags.
or they're 3, not 2.
I'd
No,
love to see
Jags
the
are getting
Jags
Nick
trade
Foles,
up.
man.
Jags could trade up.
He's gonna
Dolphins.
land right in there. I think the Dolphins have to. They have to get a quarterback with that first pick.
Yeah. Well, they have to get it. Yeah, in the first round. Yeah, like they have potential. They're high enough to where they can get the other quarterbacks.
No, you
I
trade
think.
up, get the quarterback you want. You have to get your guy here. You've been getting fucked around by bad quarterbacks since, what, 1978?
What if they trade up, draft Nick Bosa, and Nick Bosa gets hurt week 1? And Ryan Tannehill.
If they draft anything outside of a quarterback, that fan base has to riot, right?
No.
Or that kind of fan base has to riot.
The only guy who's going to riot is the guy who paints his face like a dolphin every week and wears the dolphin spiked pads.
And producer Pops.
Yeah, they're the only two who's going to riot.
And then everyone else is going to like not think about the fact that they're going to go,
I thought we were doing this at 8:30 because the only time that stadium is full is primetime games.
Yeah.
And it's filled with the away team.
Yeah, people
and college teams, dude. It's always so many Alabama jerseys at Miami games.
Which is a weird thing. It's like not that close.
No.
I feel like it's a couple hours.
But in fucking 30 weeks when football's back, just pay attention to the Dolphins game. You'll see so many Alabama jerseys.
Yeah, that's a long time.
And they all say Saban on the back.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
So many colleges.
Back. I wish you didn't say that.
Sorry.
Draft is coming up though.
Oh, that's exciting.
Combine's around the corner.
Well, we got
free agency is officially open.
And did we cover Colin Kaepernick?
Or not
last
free
podcast?
agency. Ooh,
No, I don't think we talked about the fact
I
that
butchered that one. The trade or the franchise tag is open.
Yeah.
No one yet. Naturally.
I think we did. Did we talk about Colin Kaepernick?
I don't think we talked about.
I don't think we talked about
update on
how
it.
he was going to get paid.
We talked about the $20 million.
How the AAF approached him. Did we discuss
Yeah,
that?
we talked about that.
But we didn't talk about the fact that they're.
It's
like,
all settled.
Yeah.
But we just don't know. And we did talk about this because now I remember you talking about it.
Exactly. Came out right before, right after that.
AAF was this weekend. My team's 0-2.
The fleet crawled back, being down 9-0. They came back, won 24-12.
Yeah, I'm 0-2.
My boys, they brought it home. It looked a little rough
Which
early
2-0 team are you rooting for?
The Apollos.
All of them.
Orlando Apollos.
Whichever one stays.
He's going. Which
undefeated.
one's number 1 right now?
No, it was a hard-fought battle with San Antonio.
And I can't remember.
The
We watched the Birmingham Iron game.
They're 2-0.
They are 2-0.
Yeah.
Hey,
They're
Trent
the
Richardson, pick up yards.
They're
when you
2-0, but there's a 1-1 team power ranked above them.
Trent Richardson just kind of falls forward for a couple yards every play, and somehow that works.
Like, I haven't seen him play. Is he still big?
It's horrible, dude. I don't know. It's hard to tell because you don't know how big these guys are.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're probably close to NFL size, but I don't know. I haven't looked
What
it
about
up.
the behind the back pass?
These guys are freaks.
Like, what?
They're playing with house money,
Did you see
dude.
Pat Mahomes tweeted and goes, "Looks like I need to step my game for next year."
Yeah.
So now Pat Mahomes is going to do that.
But it's going to be a 45-yard touchdown.
No, it's just 68 yards with Tyreek Hill.
He's No, the AF is fun.
Yeah.
I'm still having fun watching it. I still don't understand your confusion with the referee apparel.
I saw it again. It wasn't that bad because they still kind of have like the black and white,
They
and then
still
just
have
like
a
this
lot
little
of
like
stripes.
Yeah, then like a little like dark thing over it.
stripes.
Well, I can admit I've yet to watch a game. I've only watched highlights on Twitter.
I watched the highlights too, but like
you guys got to sit down and watch a game. They're good. They're good football games.
time for that, man.
All the games
you
are
do.
on channels I don't have anymore
Why?
because they're
You
all.
ditched the
You
cable,
can watch
didn't
them.
you?
Oh no! You know what's awesome? If you download their free app, you can literally watch it.
Really?
For free.
Oh shit!
They have an app.
For free
How
99.
much money do they have? And are they owned by the NFL? Because the NFL
No,
is
the NFL is getting. For them, it's a free feeder league, pretty much. Like
Yeah,
I
but
think
the
that's why
NFL's
they're really hyping it up.
Like I had
Yeah.
a notification from the NFL about the AAF.
Yeah. No, they're not paying them. That's like on paper. I don't know if they have any like
They
under
really
the
should
table
just-
shit worked out, but they're reaping this league. Like,
I
mean, it's drawn more eyes to football. They can get more talent out of there. It's great for coaches. I think that's a huge thing. You'll see a lot of coaches come up and improve there.
See, that's awesome because like with the UFC, they're always just trying to crush any smaller organization.
Well, the
So,
NFL's
the
like that.
NFL's
If
like
you
that
try to
too.
play at the same time as them, you want to play
Yeah.
at this time, and you go through and jump through the right hoops for them. They'll have your back.
But
with
I
that.
wish that the NFL would do like what they did with European football, where like these guys were all on practice squad rosters. So it's like they had more spots to have these guys. So like they all wore their team's jerseys, but like right where your San Francisco patch is, they had the San Francisco logo right there, so you knew what team they were actually playing for in the NFL.
See, I don't know. I like.
Or if they did it
I
like
like the fact
or if
that
they did
there's,
a
like,
G
that
League
hope
where there's just like, okay, you guys play for those teams, anybody can pick you off.
I like that. I think
Yeah,
that's
I
what they're
think
doing
that's-
right
yeah.
now. Is
But I
fine.
wish like it would be like supported by the NFL, like officially.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think
that'd be cool.
it could be eventually over time. The only problem is a lot of these guys, even the top tier talent in this league, won't make it probably.
Yeah, but if they were to support it, then the NFL could send guys down to that league.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll do that.
Like they could send practice squad guys
Yeah.
down to that league and let them play.
Well, I think the best thing is you'll see a lot of the league's in need of good coaches at
Well,
all positions. and I
LeVar
think
Ball's
this is
pulling
huge.
his kids out of college again, and he's putting them in the AAF
Probably.
to play football now.
They get crushed.
So, well, one's 15.
Yeah.
I hope it keeps blooming. I hope the NFL crushes the XFL. We don't need that. That's going to be annoying. When
Are
it
they
comes
going to
through.
be? Are they playing against them or?
I don't know. I have not kept up with it because I think it's a fucking stupid thing. I'm not even a little bit excited for it. We're like the AAF. I'm loving. It's fun.
What's different about the XFL? I'm going to be honest. I don't.
like you. So the last time the XFL was around, instead of having your last name on the jersey, they had nicknames on them.
It's just
It's just
such WWE
Gotcha.
drama.
Yeah.
Like,
And they tried to. They didn't rig the games, but they forced storylines in between them.
Yeah.
Like
Gotcha.
they'd be like, just like reality TV now, where they like try to stage shit. Like they'll get people going,
Yeah.
and then film them. They do the same thing with that.
except it's football, so
Yeah.
don't. You know?
Don't.
Yeah.
So skip that and stick to WWE. The AAF's a good thing. I think they should just stick with that. But there's going to be too much football, and the XFL is going to be bad football. Because who the fuck's going to play there? Because I doubt they're going to pay the players the amount the AAF
John
is.
Gruden, the Raiders.
But are those XFL players going to make the money that they're making in the AAF?
I
I
don't know.
doubt it.
I don't know.
There's no way. So like, who's going to go there except for the bottom of the barrel talent, and then it's just going to be poor talent and poor
Yeah.
production and
Well, with the NFL, see if the NFL was to fully support the AAF, I think that would kill the XFL completely
Yeah.
because
and they might if it comes to it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because that would let like no talent would go there because everybody would be like, oh, I can make it to the NFL if I play at the AAF.
Yeah. There's a
But-
reason the NFL has yet to fall to any other
Well,
thing, and
and
it's because they always know what to do.
One
with
of the
that.
reasons why the XFL was big for 1 year was because it was a lockout year for the NFL.
Yep.
So that helped them. I think it was like 99.
And I'll tell you what, if
Yeah.
that's the only football on TV, I'm watching it. Like,
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. The AAF is they're
players
killing it
are
over there.
preparing for another lockout.
It's 2020, right?
Yeah, players. It's either 2020 or 2021. I'm not
Yeah.
positive, but people are getting nervous.
Every time there's it's like the last 4 contract extensions, hasn't there been?
Yeah, the collective bargaining
Yeah.
agreements. Those don't ever go well.
That's almost like that's like every union meeting with management though in any field though.
Yeah,
It's always a delayed thing. It's one of the problems with having a union and like these separations like this.
I hope they don't have a lockout. That would be a bad year.
Yeah. Wouldn't
Did
be
the
great.
lockout? The last lockout didn't affect the NFL season; just affected training camps and shit, right? It was like 2012 or 2011.
I thought, because wasn't that like the replacement ref year too?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think there was some sort of impact on the players too. I'm not positive. I know it didn't shorten the NFL season.
Yeah, I think it just messed with training. Like everybody had shortened training camps, which players were pissed about.
But then why weren't the refs the normal refs? There'd be something with that going on.
Because I think
I
there's
think that
something.
was
The
separate,
refs are a
yeah.
different union.
I don't know. It's a shit show. Something
Yeah.
I could not manage.
No.
Think about the guy at the top.
Roger
You
Goodell.
know, he's got a lot. No, does he? I don't know
He
how
does
much
contract
actually does with that.
negotiations. He's in the contract negotiations
Man,
because it was him.
it's a stressful job.
It was
People give him a
him.
lot of
Gotta be,
grief,
yeah.
huh?
It was him, his board, the players union, and then I forget they hired some famous mediator who does like
Leave him alone, Dave Portnoy.
every sports lockout because every sport has a lockout.
Can you imagine being that guy, just the top notch
He's just going,
mediator?
oh yes, he's like MLB contracts coming up, payday baby.
Coming in, you're just like, everyone calm down. Let's
Yeah.
talk it out. Because that's what I'm picturing with mediator.
He's just long-haired hippie, like 85 years old.
Whoa, man, just take it easy.
Whoa, you're knocking my
Yeah.
chakras out of control.
But
And then when he leaves, he goes, "Have a good one, bro." And
Yeah.
and everything's
Anytime.
all patched up, and then there's like a 13-game season.
they're like, "We'll see you."
Yeah.
He's like, "See you in 10 years."
I
Good for him.
I hope it's avoided this time around. That would
Doubt
suck.
it. I doubt it will be.
As long as it doesn't affect the season, I guess. Like,
No, we'll have just 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The
Of
Bengals,
football?
the Bengals and Dolphins will be 2-0 in the playoffs.
probably.
That'd be insane.
The Dolphins win the Super Bowl because you only had to play 5 games.
Dude, if there's only 2 weeks, that sucks because that means all primetime games will be NFC East. And I'm not ready for that.
Oh, that's the same thing in a 17-week season. So
All right, I think we're out of football. So you want to swing over and talk
You
about
look
your
so
card?
flustered right now.
you wanna?
I'm the only one who called Francis.
No, it's
Spoiler alert.
It's I I was thinking of there's something else that happened in the NFL, but I can't remember what it was now.
I'm not sure.
I know it's Timothy.
I thought you were gonna say I was thinking about picking Francis. I go, come on, man.
No, I haven't made a pick in a long time because I have $13 in my account.
Yeah,
I hit a home run on Francis.
you did.
I didn't bet on it just here.
No, but like
Well,
it's
it's the
one of
only
those
pick I
things
got
where
wrong.
both of us like Kane, you go, fuck it, I'll go Francis. Like
And
when
every
we
time
said
I do,
style
it
bender,
works
and you
out,
go,
man.
fuck it, I'll go Anderson.
That one didn't work out.
No,
No, but that Anderson was more of a fan pick.
So
yeah,
He's the GOAT.
it took Francis Ngannou only 26 seconds.
yeah, crazy,
Kane's knee
Yeah.
gave out.
crazy. After all that time off, steps back into the octagon,
Well, he's
throws a couple kicks, they don't hit, starts to close the distance a little bit. Bam, just gets sat down.
it's literally
and
the
then-
same thing that happened to him when he fought JDS the first time.
Except this time his knee did kind of get fucked up, but it was on the way down of him getting rocked.
Well,
That's
yeah,
where
so he
people
doesn't
like,
even know his knee got messed up.
well,
Because he was already
said after,
unconscious.
yeah. But I mean, he said afterwards, like, you could see he immediately grabbed it and was like, fuck, but he was walking around on it. So I think it was like he got sat down with a punch, and how hard Ngannou hits just fucking,
Yeah.
it
Well, and
snapped his
Francis
knee when he was going
Ngannou's
down.
vowed to never have a fight like the Derek Lewis fight again.
Yeah.
He said he's always going to come out swinging, never.
No, and that was beautiful,
Yeah,
too. The
so
way,
He's a behemoth.
yeah,
It's just ridiculous. He's so big.
That's a
he's
big
terrifying.
And now, did you see after the fight, they interviewed DC, and they're like, is he next? Are you going to fight him? And DC's like, I'm not going to fight him because I'd beat him so easily. DC's afraid of him, I think.
Man. I feel like anyone would be, right?
Yeah. The
'cause
only
if
guy
you
who
look
wasn't
at the way
afraid-
Kane lost that fight, it's because he came in like looking to clinch, looking to go for a takedown, and he just got clipped coming in.
When
Like,
Francis Ngannou actually lost besides the Derek Lewis fight, when he lost to Stipe, it's because Stipe was not afraid of him. Like, he was the only
Yeah.
man ever not afraid
Francis Ngannou could beat DC though, so
I
DC
think so.
maybe don't act like you couldn't lose
Because
to him.
I think he could beat Stipe too under the right circumstances. I don't think that's an impossible fight
The-
for him. It's
Stipe
definitely a
just
tougher
fought it so
matchup.
smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Stipe was on the outside and then knew when he got to like the third round he could take his
I
punches.
think all
Yeah.
three of
'Cause if
those
you
guys,
remember-
like DC could beat Francis, and
I
Francis
think-
could beat DC.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's just a triangle work.
Yeah,
on
like
any
they could
given
all
night,
just beat
yeah.
each other.
Oh yeah,
Like Stipe losing to DC in the clinch, that's just like
yeah.
it's
If you look at the
if
fight up
Stipe-
until that
if
point,
Stipe threw
Stipe
that
was
uppercut
landing
too, he
punches,
probably
yeah.
would have knocked him out.
Exactly.
Bunch
But
of
No,
warriors up
heavyweights
there.
are crazy.
but with that
Crazy
said, I
thing
think
right now.
that
And John
just-
Jones coming up too.
yeah, there's rumors of John Jones. Well, John Jones will be up. I'd say by the end of this year, John Jones.
That's
I
what I
hope
mean.
so,
Like
yeah.
that heavyweight division is going to be loaded.
Well, DC will be out
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
John Jones'
John
first
Jones
fight.
scaring him.
DC's gonna go 205.
Yeah.
He goes, actually, I can make 185 now.
That'd be insane.
No, DC.
He would look good.
I think he fights John Jones one more time, and that's it.
You
Yeah.
think he actually fights him again?
Yeah, heavyweight.
I hope so. I want to see John Jones knock him out again.
I think at heavyweight, that's the best fight I think for DC.
Yeah, I like his odds
That gets
a
him the
lot more
best
at
chance.
heavyweight.
Well, yeah, because then he doesn't have to cut. He
Yeah.
just be
Well, not even having to cut, he hits
He'll be
so
thick.
hard at heavyweight
Yeah.
because he gets all that little belly behind it.
man. If he knocks out John Jones, that's gonna suck because no one will hear the end of it.
Well, and DC goes, I retire
Yeah,
as
Yeah.
soon as he knocks
Yep.
John
because
Jones
he's
out.
not. There's not gonna be the rematch we all want after that. He'd be like,
No.
"No, I'm done."
Oh my god, it was 2-0. Now it's 2-1. You have to fight one more time. He goes, too old.
Yeah.
My heart's not in it anymore.
Yeah, and that wouldn't be. My
No.
heart wouldn't be in it if
No.
I beat up John Jones.
If
I'd be
you
like, I
can
don't want
walk
to see him
away from
again.
the sport at that point, do it.
Yeah. In the co-main event, James Vick and Paul Felder.
Crazy
Dude,
fight.
did you hear about what happened?
Yeah, he had
Lung
a collapsed
collapsed.
lung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
In the last
Paul
30
Felder.
seconds of the fight.
His lung collapsed. He was in the hospital. He had to get surgery on it.
I picked James Vick. Did he win?
No, he lost a decision.
Dude, Paul Felder fucking balled out that
He
hard.
looked great,
dude, he
too.
looked so
How did he
good.
not get finished in those 30 seconds? Dude
You-
couldn't breathe.
Beats me.
Well,
I mean,
he said
didn't-
he literally said, "God gave me two for a reason." That was his quote.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's like, hey, I don't think you can live without two, though. You know?
You can. The kid in Ned's classified at one in the wheelchair.
But I think it's tough, you know?
Oh, no, wait.
Like,
that's
it's-
Malcolm in the middle. The kid that was always
Oh,
breathing
yeah.
heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, Paul Felder's a UFC
Stevie.
fighter. I don't think that kid in Malcolm in the Middle is gonna be fighting in the UFC anytime soon.
No.
No, it might be. He's an actor.
too much too soon, dude.
He's an actor, dude.
Yeah.
He
true.
really sold me.
He might not have had one lung.
But this is Paul Felder at 155 is so good.
Oh, yeah.
He looks lean.
Do you know that, or are you just saying this?
Probably
Well, he
does.
said that was the
looked
best
good. He
training
looked
camp
good when
of
he
his
was heavier.
life, and it
But every
showed.
fighter says that.
No,
Yeah,
No
but like-
fighter, no fighter goes worst training camp I've ever had.
no, but
I
if
would
you
say
saw-
that
but-
after every win.
but
I'd go,
I-
this training camp sucked. I
But
didn't
I
think I had
believe
a
it because
chance.
he does commentary with
Yeah.
John Anik, and John Anik was like he like busted his ass for this training camp.
Well, yeah, but Timothy would also go, that's the worst training camp I ever had. I just started training 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to fight.
He goes, "What's a training camp?"
He goes, they told me I'm fighting in 2 days. And I go, that's in February?
I gotta lose
He goes-
30 pounds.
I didn't
thought
go
that
to
was-
yeah.
I
He
thought
goes-
that was in June.
He goes, "I didn't go to a camp to train. What are you guys talking about? you're
What
crazy.
camp are you
Yeah.
guys going to?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I'd have what it takes to be a professional fighter. The interviews would get me.
Yeah.
That's all
it.
you want.
I would love
Timothy's
it.
like, I'm fighting for the interviews.
I get in
Yeah.
so much trouble.
Cynthia
yeah.
Calvillo
Yeah.
win
No,
No,
unanimous
close fight.
it's
decision.
Camilla Cabello.
Is that a porn star?
She had a little bit of
Havana.
trouble.
Oh.
That's a Havana girl, dude.
Oh.
She's rocking
She had a
out.
little
What?
bit of trouble
Yeah.
getting a hold of
Courtney Casey.
yeah, because she was
Courtney
long.
Kane was slippery.
Yeah, she was. I don't know if you know that or not, but
MMA's easy to commentate a little bit, right?
yeah. If you go off of what I just said, yeah,
If you just twist his
yeah.
words.
If you just say it in a different way, if you use different words,
She won.
Um,
Timothy goes, she was the better girl that night.
She was who won? Courtney Casey?
No,
she won.
Cynthia
She had
Calvillo.
what it takes.
She had a good camp.
Cynthia was able to overcome the
storm.
elusive storm.
I wouldn't call it
That's
that.
She
what she's
over-
called. She's the elusive storm.
She
That's her
overcame
fight.
Oh, really?
She overcame the early storm and she weathered the storm and pulled out a decision.
Yeah.
And as soon as the eye rested over Cynthia, the eye of the storm, that is, that's the calm.
No,
Chris,
dude.
in case you're
Jessica,
wondering.
I didn't fight.
Chris, why don't you go back to God, I can't remember what it is.
Armenia.
No, not cosmetology, meteorology class. To learn about the eye of a storm.
I know what that is.
Man,
but
if
I'm
I
thinking
hit
of
it off,
Jessica the Evil Eye.
no, it's Jessica Eye Evil.
And
It's evil Jessica Eye.
it took, it took,
That'd be so much better.
that's her nickname.
Because like
No, 'cause
I
it's
hate.
Jessica Evil
I
Eye.
always
I
like
wish it was
look
evil Jessica Eye.
because whenever
Evil
whenever anyone talked about Jessica Evil Eye, like I always picture like
gotta
a
have a
third
lazy
eye
eye.
in the middle of
Oh.
her forehead.
But
That's fucking
evil
mad
Jessica
red
eye
and shit.
just means she has the eyebrows that go like this.
Yeah.
I'm always waiting for like a lazy eye. With like
Why?
Jessica Evil
Don't call
Eye,
it
you
an
know.
evil eye.
I hate when you're hanging out with Timothy and somebody with a lazy eye walks by and he goes, "Oh, did you see that evil eye?"
Yeah.
She's giving us the evil
He
eye.
goes,
Huh?
"The devil touched that one, huh?"
Oh my god. The devil touched that one.
Oh man, poor Jessica.
Oh god.
All she wants is a UFC career.
And
Yeah, and
Now
you're
we
giving her
have-
grief, huh?
we lost our deaf and blind listeners months ago when we first started.
Well,
There goes
yeah,
our,
you,
there goes our
that's
lazy
a
eye
bit of an
listeners.
oxymoron. we lost
We
our
lost our
deaf
deaf
listeners.
listeners, yeah.
Oh man.
Small. That's a small pool, anyways, right?
Yeah, I have to imagine the pickings are slim.
We have subtitles
Don't
on our
talk about
videos.
Slim Pickens.
Yeah, he's a famous
He
actor,
played
dude.
Plank.
He played
Did he
a
really?
plank. Yeah. Instead of buying wood, they went, "Let's just hire
It
Slim
had to be
Pickens."
somewhere in the 1930s. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was black and white.
Slim Pickens. I wonder when his birthday
Remember
is.
when we asked our grandfather about Slim Pickens? He's like, "I love Slim Pickens."
Yeah, he loved them. I don't. But that guy is old as hell, huh?
Our grandfather?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 80.
He was old as shit. That's crazy. That's probably why I knew who he was.
I went to school with Slim Pickens.
Because everyone went to school with each other back
We used
then.
to take the same wagon.
No, they used to walk up the same hill.
Oh,
Yeah.
but different times.
Dude, that's crazy, huh? Old people did all love each other.
They did.
And
They
we're
all-
all kids our age
Yeah,
are
they
hating
did have
each
mad
other,
love.
huh?
Yeah.
He goes, Slim Pickens and I used to take the bus down to Yankee games.
Dude, I hope that'd be
They
so
definitely.
cool. That'd be cool. I
Because
wanna,
my grandfather always used to tell me about how him and his brothers used to take buses down to Yankee games. And they'd all get drunk.
And Cracker Jacks,
Well,
too.
no, because it cost them to go to the Yankee game with the bus ride. It cost $1.
Wow.
yeah.
I don't know if that's right.
No. That aside, inflation's insane, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
Yeah.
that really puts that into perspective.
Oh, yeah.
Because to do that now, it's like $260.
Yeah.
And it's like, how much were they making then? Was it $1 a week?
Well, he said a beer used to be a dime when he was.
But like, how much
growing
did they
up.
make per hour? 10 cents?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they used
Was
to
it
get
a quarter?
Because
Like,
up until what was it? It was like the 50s. You didn't get paid by the hour. You got paid by the day.
how much do they get paid a day?
Like, well, have you seen pictures of like when people used to work in factories? Like $1.25 a day.
Oh my god! So you could buy so many beers with that.
What do you think they did?
So he can
Yeah.
like literally buy he can work for a day, Go to the Yankee game and have 25 cents, which is an absurd amount back then, to
Yeah.
blow on other things.
That's 2 beers. You go to the Yankee games, get 2 beers.
and if all your friends
And
have an
probably
extra
a hot dog,
25
dude.
cents, 2 beers a piece, an extra hot dog,
Yeah, they probably got.
man, that's insane. That's the life, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Now you
Well,
gotta work
especially-
for like fucking 3 weeks, and it's like, here's 7 cents.
Well,
and you
dude,
can go to the
especially on
Yankees
that
game.
bus too, because everyone's smoking cigarettes because they're trying to cure cancer,
So you're getting a bunch of Lucy's.
and so everybody's
You can
smoking
bump
cigarettes.
cigs off
Lucy's,
everyone.
And I guaranteed that bus probably had like a bucket of beer that you just dipped your cup in.
Yeah,
The
well, that's
beer
also
bus.
the one downside to back, or
But
one of many
no, dude.
downsides to that time period is that like everyone was
Because
smoking
back
cigarettes,
then,
which is
you
gross.
didn't know that stuff was bad though. You
No,
didn't
but
know
you
you were
still,
living
I,
high and
I have to
mighty.
imagine
You
it
were
still
high and mighty,
smells.
dude.
You didn't
yeah.
know dipping your beer mug in a bucket of beer with a guy passed out and it was bad for you.
But you
Yeah.
have to. It has to still smell like. I
The
feel like
cigarettes?
even
Yeah,
back
dude.
then, I would go, "Oh, this stinks," right?
I don't
Like,
know.
this sucks.
But
This
you also
smells
don't
bad.
want to get cancer, so you
Well,
And
they
you
don't
also-
make cigarettes
oh.
now like they did back then.
Well, another problem back then is like you'd get drafted and go to war, and that
True.
sounds awful too. So I'm fine here.
Yeah.
But Cron Gracie got it done in 2 minutes.
And people were real
That was
racist,
crazy.
dude.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Bad
Yeah, they
time.
were.
Yeah,
There's
Yeah,
not
they
a-
were, dude.
There's not a lot of good times.
because our
back then.
grandfather was, I think, 20 during the civil rights movement.
Yeah, he probably carried some of that with him.
Oh man.
Yeah, but his racism was all towards people from Cuba.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense for the time period. I'm not saying that's our views, but like that is a weird time period.
Oh, for him, his hatred towards Cubans.
yeah, God,
There
you're
was a
making it
missile
sound
crisis.
worse. It was a
But he
time
did have
where
to live
Cubans
his-
were painted
yeah.
to be.
Well, and he did have to, like, I guess growing up for him, he did live fear of Cubans pretty much.
Well, when he was in the military, wouldn't have been around that time.
He was in Korea.
I don't have the timeline of
That was
American.
what?
That was
54?
like 50
and wasn't
50 something.
and the Cuban problems were in like the 60s, right?
Yeah.
63. I think.
63, yeah.
JFK has the best quote of any president from that time period, but that's fine.
What is it?
It's he was sitting down. Well, that was with Russia, but he was sitting down with Chairman. What is it, like Nikita Khrushchev or whatever?
Gorbachev, I think.
No, dude.
Oh,
that
that
was
was Khrushchev.
It was yeah,
and he
Gorbachev
was,
was way
and
later.
the Russian chairman was like, "We have enough nukes to blow you guys up over or 3 times over," and he goes, "We only need to do it once." I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, that's so cool."
that was when you go,
That's
And
like
walk off.
such a baller move by him. Thank
He
God it
was a
didn't come to
baller
that.
president.
Yeah, probably so much cooler than our current president.
then the
right?
government
Yeah.
killed him.
Probably, dude.
Yeah, they
Probably
were. He
did.
was a wild card.
Yeah,
You know, if you find out some of the shit he was saying back then, it was controversial.
it was. And
Well,
he was
everything
the Alex
he did
Jones
was-
of back then.
Everything he did was controversial,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
the first Catholic in, like, how many years or something like that?
that guy just swung his balls around everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
High and mighty.
He probably did a lot of bad things too that like don't get talked about nearly as much because like every president does.
Yeah, I don't think he was a great individual, but like, you know, he did his job well.
He cared about the country.
It seemed like he was doing his job well.
And his motto was "Make America Great Again," which I did not like.
yeah,
Man, and he was banging Marilyn Monroe.
But okay, back to history. Cron Gracie got it done in 2 minutes.
That guy had it
in
all.
his,
yeah. he
in
did.
his UFC debut. Just pulled guard.
What'd he do?
He did not pull guard.
Yeah, he did.
Did you watch the fight?
No.
Did he finish?
I told you I don't have ESPN.
No, he landed 2 really nice punches, and then Caceres threw something, got a body lock, and instantly it's like, oh, it's over.
Wait, Caceres body locked him?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Are you talking about
Caceres threw
Cowboy?
something, and no,
Cron
Cron
Gracie.
Gracie.
Isn't Alex Caceres Cowboy?
No,
No,
dude,
that's
you're
Bruce
thinking
Leroy.
of
Who's the other cowboy guy?
Alex Oliveira.
There's
Yeah.
too many Alexes, man.
Alex. But anyway, Cron
Yeah,
just like ducked under one of his punches or something, and he got the clinch. And
What do you mean? Was it a punch?
I don't know.
Was that all she wrote?
It was all she wrote
Did
right,
he submit
right
him?
when he got a hold of him.
What,
'cause he
what
just
did he
took his
submit
back
Bruce
and
Leroy with?
rear naked choke.
Yeah.
It was
The
too
RNC.
easy.
He got naked?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, he
so
did.
weird, dude. They're like, "Oh my god, he's taking off his shorts."
Could
That
they
was
have come up with a
controversial.
better name of that? Or for that? Probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just call it the Nick Kappas choke.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why that got brought into it. The naked part. Called a rear choke.
Yeah.
Again, like you said, we've seen Miles Jury fight a million times. Never seen him win.
Yeah.
Andre Fili got him
And
beat
that
by
didn't
another
cha-
decision.
Yeah.
Touchy. He's got that
He did
lantern
touch him a
tattoo
little
on
bit.
his neck.
He was touched.
It's a weird tattoo. That's him, right?
He touched him a little bit.
Yeah, that was him.
With the that's him with the lantern tattoo on
Yeah.
his like Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Man, that guy's so tatted up. He looks so cool. And then if I got those, I would look horrible.
Well, and like so many of his tattoos are about comic book characters because that's what he does in his free time. Like he just collects comic books.
Does he read them?
I'm assuming so.
Just collect them.
Whoa! Don't touch those. Those
No, I don't.
aren't reading books.
Can you imagine being the kind of guy that could pull off the cool tattooed bad boy look?
And it's not like
I couldn't do it.
No.
Yeah,
and how do
because-
you start that? Because
Yeah.
you don't just get all of them at
You
once.
start with one, and
But
like,
I
I
feel
feel
like-
like you gotta.
no,
look,
because
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
you wouldn't
he's-
look good with one.
How
tattoo.
stupid does a sleeve look when you're starting it, or do you get the whole sleeve?
I don't know.
But also, he looks
know
like
how
the
that
type of
works.
guy. He would look weird without tattoos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like the tattoos make his body
He'd
not
look
look
like
as
fucking-
lanky.
yeah.
But like, do you get one tattoo and just build the sleeve around it, or do you get the whole sleeve and then color it
Depends,
in
I
after?
think.
It's probably a financial side, pain
Yeah.
side. But I'd imagine if you get the whole sleeve at once, it looks better than if you slowly build it. Because then, like, pieces probably don't line up right.
But that's probably expensive.
Yeah,
That's why you save up instead of
it's
getting a bunch of little
expensive,
tattoos.
and like
You're
they
gonna have
can't
to pay
do
for
it
it all
all
at some
at-
point.
Yeah.
I would
Um,
cry if I got a tattoo. Did you guys?
No,
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
it's not that
terrible.
bad.
Were you close to crying?
No.
No, there were points.
There's
where it was
points that, like,
I
makes you wanna
want this
squirm.
To stop. Yeah.
Like when
You
like
guys
when I
didn't
got-
get starry eyed at all.
No, when you
No.
like when they got up towards the collarbone, it makes you want to like squirm.
Or
What
when they
about the
get close
nipple?
to when they get
Yeah.
close to it, like it feels like
Close
they're
to
going
what?
over it a little bit.
Yeah,
'cause
when
of
they
the way
get
the
near
nerves
the
are.
nipple,
Yeah.
it feels like there are.
But when I got
and,
my
and you
nipples
look down,
pierced, it
and the
wasn't
guy,
like that.
the guy who was doing it for me was like, "I'm not going over your nipple. I swear." It's just like,
oh no, for me,
it feels
when
like
I
that.
looked down, I was like, "Why's your mouth on my nipple?"
Oh yeah,
Is it?
and he goes, "Cleansing."
He goes,
Sterilizing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Did it like vibrate your nipple piercing at all?
Mine?
Mine remained perfectly intact.
Well, he has the
It was
barbells.
good.
I have the ring, so the ring just kept bouncing up and
Yeah.
down.
That's insane. I want to get one, but I think I'd cry, and I don't
The
know
nipple
what I'd
piercing?
get. No, I should get that too. But like,
It's not bad. It's just,
Just
every
get
now and
one
then they'll
nipple
hit a
pierced.
nerve and you'll fucking like move around.
you
a
guys
little
should
bit
pick out a
weird.
tattoo
Timothy's-
for me.
No, Timothy's.
I don't
the
know
type
if
of
you'd
guy,
want us to do that.
If it was cool,
No,
Yeah.
Timothy's the type of guy
it doesn't
though.
have to
I don't
be
know. I want you
meaningful.
to
Make
get a
it
cool
cool.
tattoo,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want one that's like.
I want to get another
heartfelt.
tattoo.
I want
Let's get
something
one.
that's
Let's
cool.
get one around my
But
birthday.
Chris,
Listeners,
next month.
contribute something. Give us
Am
some
I
ideas.
Next month, let's get something together.
But am I wrong that Timothy's?
We don't have to get the same one, but like
That's
go around the
commitment,
same
man.
time.
We'll talk off that.
Yeah.
That's
let's
commitment.
Can we get shamrocks?
yeah, that sounds good.
Do you want? Are you Irish?
We are committed to our Irish heritage here. At
But
Are
doesn't-
you Irish?
maybe.
doesn't Timothy seem like the type of guy that he would get one nipple pierced, but as a joke, he would get one nipple pierced, but never tell us. And then one day he would take his shirt off at the beach, and you'd be like, "Is your nipple pierced?" And you go, yeah.
Yeah,
And then take it out.
Yeah.
That's a Timothy
Take it out
joke.
right then. Yeah,
And then
That
you're just
was
like,
worth
"Dude,
it.
was that fake?" And you're like, "No, I actually got it pierced."
yeah.
Like it hurt real bad.
That's gotta right. That's
I'd
gotta
have to
suck,
imagine.
dude.
But it's just like if that's something you would
Do
do.
they have to pinch your nipple and pull it to do that?
Ooh, I don't know about
I
that.
They
think
give you
so.
like a titty twister of the century, dude.
They
And-
use pliers.
Oh my god, no, they probably have a better tool than
Yeah,
that.
they got nipple pliers.
They're nipple pliers.
They're needle nose.
It's got a. It's like needle nose with a bent clamp.
Oh God.
That's gotta feel good.
I don't know, Chris. How did it feel?
Not
Chris
too
wears
bad actually.
Chris wears nipple clamps a lot of the time, so it's probably
Yeah.
like he's probably
So
super.
Chris is like, "Oh, it can't be that. Like it's designed for nipples."
Well, yeah, it's conditioning.
Chris,
I
why don't we
usually
get
just
face
use jumper
tattoos for your
cables.
birthday? Your birthday is what, March 13th?
Yeah.
Get too tired.
We'll get whatever March 13th is in Roman numerals on our face.
Isn't that the day? Isn't that Caesar Day or whatever?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know, dude.
The
So
Ides of
you
March.
love Caesar salad.
What's the Ides of March? Is it the 15th?
You love anchovies, dude.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know what
Julius Caesar
that
got killed.
when he got stabbed
I don't think it
27
was
times
March
or whatever it
13th.
was. I
I'll
don't
look
know.
it up after
Maybe
we're done
you're the
covering the UFC first.
reincarnation of Julius Caesar. Should we get Julius Caesar's face tattooed on us on your birthday?
No, we'll get the
On your
Little
face.
Caesars logo.
That'd be solid.
And they go, "Why'd you guys get that? Do you guys really like Little Caesars?" No, it's for Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
It's the guy eating the,
yeah,
the guy with the
pizza.
I'll tell you what, I'd be open to that, but we'll talk about that later.
I don't know about that.
Aljamain Sterling got a decision win over Jimmy Rivera.
I want to make it clear. I don't mean like matching ones, but like,
Why? I'll get
don't
your
know.
name, you get mine.
all right.
You guys should get like a fish.
Forget I said
You guys should get a
anything.
fishing hook with a fish on it.
Is there a reason? Did
You guys are
see
big
this somewhere?
fishers.
Did you see it somewhere?
No, it's just somebody we know wanted to get it.
Who?
Rival podcast.
Oh.
Uh,
Did he really? That guy probably looks like shit with tattoos, huh?
He also wanted to get.
Oh, he does. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Wild.
Oh yeah.
What an animal.
Manny Ramirez got it done in 3 minutes and 12 seconds with another submission win.
Over.
Is that a
Benito
baseball?
Lopez.
Manny Machado.
You know what?
Big signing.
Yeah.
$300 million, huh?
To the what is he, a Padre?
Over 10 years to the Padres? Yeah, dude, that's so much money.
Yeah.
You could buy a boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Again, this is why he'd get his nipple pierced.
Yeah.
And not tell us for 6
Oh
months.
yeah.
Why?
And then he goes, "You guys want to go swimming?"
Yeah.
Man, if I had that kind of
He's
money, I'd buy a
debating on
boat.
getting a nipple piercing right now.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh fuck, that'd be such a good
We
joke."
don't even live near water.
Prince Albert.
Lake George is like,
Yeah, but like I would have to tow a boat there, dude. Unless I got like one of those aqueduct things
Dude, that'd be so
that
cool.
you drive and
Or
then just
just-
I
fucking
feel like you
drive
don't-
into the water.
Yeah,
Can you buy
only
that?
see,
dude?
no, I think you only see commercial ones of those. So like, if
Yeah,
you
but
got,
like if I had that kind
I
of,
don't
if
know
I
if
had
there's a rule that
$300
you
million
can't do that.
dollars,
Yeah,
who's gonna
I'd
tell
want-
me no?
I'd
well, if you
I'd
had
be all
$300
for
million,
that.
dude, you could just buy like docks and shit at Lake George instead of renting and just keep your boat up
I
there.
wouldn't trust that.
Owning a dock.
Yeah,
You
You
could
know-
just build your own dock
did
in
you know
the
that-
middle of the lake.
I got my thing for like my 401k earnings for the year.
Oh, here we fucking go.
The stock market crashed, I guess, a little bit. I found that out. 'Cause I
Wait,
was like,
are
this.
you being serious now? I thought you were gonna say how much like you made
No,
so much
no.
money.
They came in and I had to pay a fee for the guy that manages it, and he lost me money. And I was like, oh, that seems a little broken.
You go, why the fuck am I paying?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I could lose myself money. I
Yeah,
do it
hang
fucking
on.
every like
Yeah.
Tuesday night.
What are you at? High risk?
Yeah,
Oh, you're gambling.
yeah, but like if it pays off, you know.
So
Yeah.
by so by 401k, you mean whatever money's in your my bookie account?
Yeah, that's what I take it all out every month. I don't know how 401ks work. to be
No,
honest.
I don't think you can.
I just know like
Yeah.
No, he
I know the guy lost me money. And
his
like,
like my 401k. He goes, yeah, my bookie's my 401k.
Yeah.
is that like super common though? To like lose
To have
money
your
on that?
bookie
If
as
it's
your
at high-
401k.
No, not your
Probably
bookie,
not.
but to like lose money on that and still have to pay the fee. Because like, why am I paying him for fucking up?
You're on high risk, dude. Drop it down.
That's bullshit. That job's got to be so nice because it's like you're playing with other people's
You're
money.
just
Because
going,
fuck it.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's not yours.
It's like the stock market game you have to play in economics.
I did well in that.
So did I. I was top of my class.
I wasn't.
I invested in a pharmaceutical company, popped off overnight, closed that bad boy out.
I stopped going after a while.
The class.
That was the trend. And
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier today.
That's just your
You know?
trend in schooling history.
yeah.
Because there was an award for some reason in the yearbook that said most likely to be late. And you know what? We looked at each other and we said, if you were there more, you would have got that award, you know?
People didn't know who you
Yeah,
were.
exactly.
That's why you didn't win the award.
That's what he was thinking because we were talking about a study hall that he thought we had together, and I don't like. It got to the point where I was like, dude, I don't think we did, and he's like, yeah, but I remember the teacher would like call you for attendance sometimes, and you wouldn't be there, and then by the end of the conversation, he's like, I actually don't know if you were in this class with me.
You know what? Like, you weren't there enough times. It was like 50-50, so.
No, that was
But that's what happens when you have a mom who's just like, yeah, I'll pick you up.
well, it was like study hall, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be there.
Whenever I told mom I didn't want to go to school, she's like, all right, stay home. It's on you.
Yeah, as long as your grades were fine.
Yeah. She's like, you're to a certain point. If you don't graduate, it's on you. Not like you're 11 anymore.
She really put the pressure on us,
Yeah. Not really.
but like kind of low key, dude. Because if we fucked up, like that would have
Oh,
been
yeah,
bad
dude.
news.
Oh, yeah, because producer Pops had a strict policy of no summer school.
Yeah, producer Pops was the opposite, where he was always the hammer and we were the nail.
Yeah.
Are you saying he hit us?
He did hammer
No.
you good, huh?
No, but if our grades dropped, he would strap down and go, "You got to go to school."
Yeah. Or just tell you that you're not going to summer school, and then you go, I don't want to fucking repeat the grade.
Yeah, that's- I don't know. I'm glad I didn't do that, but I made it.
You're here. You're here now with the GED.
Yep.
Straight by. I don't have to- I did well. My grades
He's
were fine.
working on it. He's working on it.
That's. I did fine in most classes. I failed trig bad. That was
Yeah.
bad news. That was probably the worst class.
You
I
did drop
went
your
to.
Spanish class, too, because of high fives.
I hated that lady.
You dropped the class because there's too many high fives?
She,
Yeah.
no,
In-
it was more than that.
Essentially.
It was more than that. She was a disgusting individual that would be very rude to
Oh,
people.
yeah, I know.
You know
this.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She was rude to me, but always wanted to high five me. And then when I want to high five anyone, like she would get mad. Very broken system she had going on.
Yeah.
You just don't like corruption.
I didn't like her, dude. I didn't like her at all. Horrible person to be around.
See, I dropped foreign language when they went, you only have to do this if you want an
Yeah,
advanced Regents
'cause-
diploma. And I went,
Dude,
oh, I'm
that's
not doing
what
this.
I thought.
Yeah.
My lady lied to me, and then
They never tell anybody initially.
She
you
told me
find
I
out for
needed it.
yourself, yeah.
Well, yeah, and then I go, like, I really, because I switched, I took Italian for 1 year when I got to high school.
Yeah.
I went, I don't want to do this again. And they
is
go,
that even an option for us?
I
Yeah.
don't think so. I don't think
'Cause
Italian.
don't
I
Mr.
think
think
they
Duca,
got rid of
Senor
it.
Duca teaches it.
I don't
Unless he
think that
left.
guy's a
I don't think
person
that guy
anymore.
exists.
His daughter graduated
He
with
kicked-
That's a
me.
cartoon
you-
character.
No. When he kicked the bucket, they got rid of it. I
He's
don't know if he
still
died or
alive.
not. Yeah.
You don't know that, dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Oh,
How?
you friends with him on Facebook? You
No,
check
I'm
in on LinkedIn?
I'm friends with his daughter on Instagram, and she
So?
posts pictures with her dad.
Maybe she hates him, and she didn't post when he died.
Yeah.
And now she's just posting. Weird.
No, I thought I had to take it, so I signed up for the high five lady. And
He goes, sign me up. High five.
then
Sounds
by
great.
the time I found out,
Hey, she gets high fives.
Yeah.
by the time I found out I didn't have to do it, I went to the guidance counselor. I was like, "This is fucked up. Like, you lied to me." And she goes, "Yeah, it's too late in the year to drop it." I was like, "No, it's not.
You go,
Like,
well, I'm
it's-
not going.
It's not about to
You
be.
go,
That's exactly what I
beg
did.
to
I was like, "Well,
differ.
I'm not
Beg
going to
to
go."
differ,
And
yeah.
she goes, "Just go." So I didn't go.
so I didn't go.
Like, they-
so you stood your grounds in the most Timothy fashion.
They keep calling me in, and then eventually she comes in, or she calls me into her office, and she goes, "You're really not going to go?" And I went, "No." And then she goes, "We can drop it."
and you went, told you.
Yeah, it's never
I
too
tried
late.
to do this 2 weeks ago.
Anyone going to Guilderland, it's never too late to drop it.
Well, especially foreign language because you don't need it.
You know what you have. You got to know your worth.
Yeah. Just stand
Never
stand
be
tough,
too
you know?
afraid
Don't
to drop
get
a foreign
bullied.
language.
I had
Don't
a
get bullied by your
I
guidance
had a bad
counselors.
history in all foreign language classes in that school.
Yeah, you did. You got kind of a rep around the
Around the Spanish
department,
teachers.
huh?
Around
Yeah.
the Spanish department.
Yeah.
They talked
Yeah.
about you in
They
Spanish.
always curse you out in Spanish.
they
They
called you
could've.
El Cucuy.
I never learned
That was his
though.
nickname.
Boogeyman?
Yeah, he was the boogeyman.
I wish I learned Spanish
you were
in hindsight.
Tony Ferguson, dude. You were the boogeyman
They
in
went, no,
Spanish.
it's El Cucuy.
Because you walked around class like this, dude.
And I always tore my ACL.
Yeah. Tripping on wires.
They went, oh, who left the wire out for the overhead projector?
It would have.
And then your one teacher was like, God damn it, you got to stop wearing those stupid fucking sunglasses indoors.
Oh man.
That rings true, huh? Yeah.
No, I do wish I paid more attention. I feel like it's a very valuable thing to know another language.
Do you think?
I
Like,
wish
I'm
you
so
were this
far behind.
sunglasses guy, like, in high school.
Do you
I've been a
think-
lot more relaxed.
Do you think they call him El Cucuy now still?
Probably.
They're like, do you remember El Cucuy?
They have his picture up, like,
And it says El Cucuy underneath
Yeah.
that Timothy Churro.
and for some reason, like a shirtless body of you getting ready to fight. It's a
I
fight
hope so.
picture of you.
It's just Tony
just
Ferguson
Evan Dunham's
with
body.
Timothy's
Yeah.
head over.
I hope so.
It's just a picture of Evan Dunham.
I like school.
No, you didn't.
I like.
Yeah,
I mean, I
you
like-
like the idea of it. You love the idea of coming into my gym class.
Dude, I busted my ass in there.
You did.
No one went harder in gym than me. Any
You
given
didn't need to make up gym
any
class.
given
You
gym
never
class,
missed
no.
gym
So you
class.
were
I
a
fuck with gym
tryhard.
class. Fuck that, dude. I hate the term tryhard. I went off on this earlier to you guys.
Yeah, I could take my
We
headset
need
off.
more tryhards.
The people who call everyone tryhards, you lose at everything you do, probably. Right? Because no
Yeah.
one that's winning is calling somebody a tryhard.
Well, the people who call people tryhards too are like, you did your homework, you fucking tryhard.
No, I'm
like,
talking
sorry
like-
for trying to go to school, a better school.
Yeah.
Like, if you're playing, like, an online video game or a gym class sport and you're winning and somebody's like, oh, you're a tryhard. It's like, no, dude, just be better. Like, be better at what you're doing and be
Yeah.
But it's also,
You should try hard in anything you're doing if
but
you
people,
give a fuck. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
but
if someone
people
goes,
call,
you're trying so hard right now.
Like,
That's
sorry,
so
you're not,
funny."
dude.
Yeah.
but also in
Yeah.
the school aspect, people are like, you got a 96, you fucking tryhard. Like,
no, that guy's going to go farther than we
yeah,
are.
oh, that guy's gonna go to a better college than
Yeah.
you.
That guy's going to have a
What
better
I
career.
did hate though was those kids who got like 98s on tests, and then like you'd be sitting there with like your brisk 82, and like you know
Why
you
are you
knew you
drinking a
didn't
brisk,
study.
dude?
No, but I don't know,
brisk
just like a
and an
nice,
82.
a nice chill fucking 82, like whatever. You know, over a B, and they're sitting there complaining about their 98, and they're like, "Oh
No,
my
that
god,
was
I got-"
annoying. 'Cause
Like
it's
that's
like-
annoying.
It's like, I get it.
'Cause you're just
You're
bragging.
striving for perfection, but it's like, dial it back.
Yeah, but also like 98.
You did
like-
enough.
Yeah,
You did enough.
exactly. You don't need to be obnoxious.
That's
about
like
it.
getting the block in a basketball game and bitching about not getting the rebound.
Yeah.
Well, no, because
Not
then,
the
like, the
rebound,
blocks,
but this turnover.
then the block's not really worth anything, you know? Because, like, if they recover it.
stuffs the
And
stuff.
then
Well,
if
no,
they
I'm talking
still
about your
score.
team recovered it, but you didn't recover it.
Oh, yeah.
Like personally. Like,
No, I
chill
think
the
that's
fuck
a
out.
little bit different,
You
though.
stopped it.
But I think
Yeah, that's a little bit of a reach, but
No, because you're making the play. They made the play with the 98.
yeah.
the point here is if you're calling somebody a tryhard, you should probably just be better at whatever that
Yeah.
thing is.
You're
Yeah.
just saying that because you're bad at it.
You're saying that because you suck.
Yeah, why is it cool to be like, I wasn't even trying?
Yeah, because you know what's cooler than not trying? Being better than other people at
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Even if it's badminton. Or
Because, like,
paddleball.
if you're really not giving a fuck and then you beat someone in something, don't be that guy who goes, yeah, well, I wasn't trying. Just fucking own that
No,
personal
dude.
victory,
If I
you
beat
know?
somebody, I'm fucking pouring sweat.
Oh, before
In
we
any
get
event,
so off topic like we already are, title fight was announced.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Stylebender and Gaslam in April.
Interim.
Yep,
I like it.
because Robert Whittaker is going to be out for a few months, I guess.
That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, I like
Very
the Bender in
weird
this one.
matchups.
Yeah, because like this
It's
is
a
finally
very cool matchup
this
overall.
is finally a wrestler. Like we're seeing Stylebender go against a good wrestler with solid striking.
Yeah.
But Gaslam's giving up so much
Reach.
size
Yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna be tough
to try to get
inside.
inside. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna
Big
be a
test for style.
It's gonna be a doozy.
Yeah, it could be.
And
Boy, you ain't kidding. And you're
getting-
over it though.
I'm getting your word up. No, but I think that is going to be a great fight, and I'm very excited to tune in. It takes a lot for me to tune into fights. lately.
I knew this was gonna be a fight that you would like, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is a guy I like to see lose and a guy I like to see win.
And the guy you like to see lose really doesn't lose that often.
Yeah, he does.
Who's the guy you like to see lose?
Calvin. He shouldn't have won the Ultimate Fighter, but that's fine.
He shouldn't have won after a dominant performance.
Oh, here we go, Nick. You're
Wasn't that
fucking-
when they did the
You're a tough guy.
2-round rule and then it goes to a third round if it?
No, that was 3 rounds.
Oh, it was 3 rounds.
Yeah,
Keep up.
Man, I could have sworn it
That
was
wasn't
like,
Forrest Griffin, dude.
that was
Yeah.
dude. That's every fight but the finale.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah,
finale,
that's. I don't know.
Yeah,
For
the
some
finale's
reason, I
on a
just
pay-per-view
remember them
card.
like.
they do the 2 rounds because that's what you have to do for an exhibition fight.
Yeah.
Because if they did that, then they'd have to give him the 90-day suspension and
Oh,
everything.
I see.
Why
Yeah.
do they get suspended? They're doping? Are they allowed to... do they get drug tests while they're in there?
I don't know. Maybe
Because like
not.
you gotta
They're
let
not on
them-
the UFC
You
roster.
gotta let
I
them
don't think they
take
do,
something
yeah.
to
They're
recover.
not on the. Yeah, go.
They can probably
HGH.
monitor what
I
they're
would
taking.
feed them
I would say.
HGH.
I'd say
Yeah.
they have to like monitor what they're taking probably.
Just feed them HGH, dude, because you need them to be ready for the next
There's
fight.
feel
got to
like
be
they would
recovery.
be-
They fight too much, dude.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
There's got to be something. They're beating the fuck out of each other all the time.
Just
Yeah.
give them meth.
I don't know if that's gonna do it. I don't know if that's exactly.
Have you ever done
what
meth
I
and
think.
fought?
I've never done either of those things, separate or together.
Meth and fight?
Well, I said separate or together. I
Yeah.
covered all grounds there.
But I want you to do them together.
I don't think I would. I
Yeah,
think meth
that'd be
would
good for
scare
you.
me a lot.
No, not once you do it.
It probably kills you, right?
Not all the
No,
time.
it takes the edge
Not all
off.
the time.
It doesn't take the edge off.
Takes the edge off.
He's
you
like,
know?
if you do the right amount, it takes.
Yeah.
If you microdose it.
I'm sure you can do it properly and have a better time than some.
Well, Chris
But-
is microdosing all the time.
He's
That's why I
always
went in the garage
on a
before
little
we
bit of
started.
meth.
yeah, just a little, just the right.
But it's like
amount of meth.
microdosing, dude. Like,
Yeah.
We met a guy who talked like you.
Yeah, we
we're,
did.
We're getting a shake
We
with
did.
a banana in it, and the guy went, "You're a big banana guy."
Yeah, to the
did
guy
he call
who's
you guys
making
bad
the shake.
boys?
No, he
He was a
called-
bunch of bad
No,
boys
but
here.
he said big banana guy, and I almost pissed myself.
Yeah, he's a big banana guy.
He
You
goes,
love,
look at these bad boys getting a big banana shake, huh?
you love saying
I wish
people
you
are
said that.
big.
No, but
blank
ready?
Guys.
Take a guess at what his shirt was. His shirt said Secret Service on it.
Oh, dude, you know it's not secret though. His service.
Yeah, because you know, like his friend
It was
got it for
so
him. And he was like,
annoying, dude.
"Oh, it's funny because I'm bad at my job."
It was so annoying watching him talk
He
and
had-
do things. Like we walked
Did
over.
he have an FBI hat on?
I wish.
That
No,
said
he had-
female boob inspector.
had, like-
Female body inspector.
He had a backwards hat on, but it was one of those mesh hats, and it's like, dude, if you're not, get a regular
Are you a
hat. Don't wear
trucker?
it backwards.
Are you
no,
a
because a trucker
trucker?
wouldn't wear it backwards.
Are you a
dude.
trucker or Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah, like fucking get a normal hat.
Ashton Kutcher's the only one who can wear a backwards
Weird
trucker
shaped hat. Dude looked like he was being so cocky at the juice bar. And I was like,
Yeah.
man, I'm not into this. I'm not into this attitude.
Also, people need to stop talking about beer in the gym and
Dude,
how
all
much
the
they
time.
love
And it's always
bitter-tasting
kids
beer.
like our age.
Yeah,
We had a guy sitting there. I mean, he had to be maybe 20 or so, and he's talking to his friend. His friend's lipped into it. He's got his arm on the machine, casually, and goes, like out
Like
of
one of
fucking
these?
out of nowhere. No, like one of these.
yeah.
And like out of nowhere, his friend's lifting, just trying to get his workout. He goes, "Yeah, I had to switch from the IPA to the double IPA because they just weren't strong enough."
You know
And I
what? Like,
laughed.
and this is not the first time we've heard like that type of.
Beer talk?
That
Beer
type
talk.
of banter, yeah.
guys
Because
never
I'll
heard
never forget the one time when we were walking by a group of guys and they go, "Yeah, I love a good brew every now and then." Like so stereotypical. I think they were fucking around, but like I'm like, all right, dude, you got to do something, right? Like, so he walks by and he goes, I like a good brew too, fellas," and they just gave him the weirdest look, and they kind
when
of
you-
followed us over to the freeways and then walked away.
That's when you should have gone, wait, hold on. I need you to say that again. I just need my phone.
Yeah,
I mean, like
And you go, ready, go.
when you're like a real adult, like I've heard like producer Pops talk about beer taste that he likes with other adults,
Well, but
and it's
they're
like, oh
usually
wait, I
drinking
get
beers,
that.
though,
Or
too.
even if they're not, and like they're just
They're not at the
discussing it.
gym.
It's like, It's like, okay, you guys are like real adults. You're doing it because you actually like want to
they
have
know
this
shit about
conversation
beer.
and you want to learn like what the
Yeah.
other person likes and you want to get suggestions. These guys are just doing it to talk about it, and it's like, we get it.
Well,
dude.
those guys are-
Everyone's drank before they're 21.
But those guys are literally
Yeah.
saying, "I like beer."
Because
Yeah.
you know what? You know what you don't like at 21? Beer.
You know what? Yeah, beer's gross.
I feel like
I
until
like
you
that it
get
gets me
like old,
drunk.
I feel like until you're like an older guy, beer sucks,
Yeah.
right?
He goes, "Yeah, I like to watch the game, drink a few brews." You know.
I feel like you start to like beer around the same time you start to hate your wife.
Yeah,
At that point in life,
that's probably
You go, fuck it, you know.
yeah.
it's a
Yo,
nice
this
little
thing keeps
trade-off.
me comfort.
And then
you
5
know?
years later, you buy a red convertible.
That'd be awesome. That'd
Yeah,
be a
it
cool
would.
thing to do. We just
We
had
got
one part here.
So quiet.
You want to do your word?
Sure.
You already spell?
Nope.
No.
Oh wait, this is the spelling bee, right?
Yeah, we gotta ask
Yeah,
our rival.
let's bracket
Can you
it
get a
up.
whiteboard?
Yeah,
Wait, they had
Roethlisberger. Oh.
All right, that's
Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
next word of the day.
Are we guessing that tune?
No, we're gonna bracket up though.
We gotta rank it. Yeah.
Are we
Where does
ranking it
fall?
up?
Yeah.
I hope we play those guys in football.
I hope so too.
I'm gonna get ejected. Nick, do you want to know what kind of word you have?
And we'll still win by 80.
Yeah, I hope.
Verb.
Nah.
Noun.
Yep, it's what you do.
What? No, verb's what you do,
No,
dude.
it's a noun. All right, Nick, I don't even know how to say it, so I'm not even gonna lead into it. But the theory or philosophy.
You don't know how to
of,
say it?
the theory or philosophy of law. Nick.
Nick, your word is.
Judicial?
Jurisprudence.
Well,
Nick, your word is.
Jurisprudence.
Chris, Nick, your word.
Nick, your word is.
Jurisprudence.
And just by the way, they don't have an option to go slow, so
J-
I'm not sure this is a real word.
Jurisp.
Yep.
Can you hit it again?
Oh my god, I just fucking turned my volume down. When you sound it out, it's probably not as bad. You're close.
Jurisprudence.
It sounds so British, dude.
U.
Jurisprudence.
No.
Jurisp.
No.
Did I forget the S?
Yeah.
Jurispe.
No.
Oh,
Like P-Rabbit.
Jurisp.
Hang on.
Spell prudence.
Jurisprudence.
That's what I said you last time.
Jurisprudence.
Rude.
Yeah.
And then what's hit it again?
Motherfucker.
Ents. Ents.
Jurisprudence.
SANCE.
my god, what?
Why not just ENCE, dude?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Oh, okay.
JURISPRUDENCE.
Jurisprudence.
And the quote here is American jurisprudence.
That's the quote, just 2 words.
Yeah.
That's a title of a book.
Probably do.
Jurisprudence.
It is it originated from Latin because jur is law and prudentia is a knowledge. Late Latin was jurisprudentia. And then early
Jurisprudence.
17th century it made the change to jurisprudence. The more you know.
Now you know.
You were close.
With Tim Chura.
Now you know with Tim Chura, Nick Kappas, and Chris Wilson. Guys, you got anything else you want to plug? Oh, take a minute.
Bookie.
Take a minute to talk about our friends at My Bookie. I gotta start
Your
pulling over my
401k
laptop.
account.
My 401k account.
You were much better as a
And the
laptop
guy that he pays,
I am, as a not laptop guy, very reckless
Yeah.
and off the cuff.
the guy that he pays is himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
He goes, I need to stop giving myself so much money to put in my 401k.
Good company, good guys.
I guess they're rough on your 401k account, though.
Terrible company. They take my money.
Oh, yeah.
Take Nick's.
I put $100 in there. I'm down to 13.
They're dicks.
Yeah.
They got it all figured out. No, they are a great company to go bet on. They do have a lot of fun lines that you won't see in a lot of places. And customer service is great.
Trump's down to minus 300 to win the next election. Now that Bernie's in the mix.
And the head odds maker, big Trump guy.
Yeah. Even
So
though
you're
he
probably
lives
getting some better value on the Democratic Party than you would on other sites if you're actually seriously looking into that.
in,
That is a little
Trump, no, I think is like plus 125.
to be reelected.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
He's going to win, dude.
Maybe not.
He's definitely going
I
to
like
win.
Bernie in the mix.
I think
though.
we can hope for him to lose.
Yeah.
Bernie in the mix definitely brought it down, but there's no way you lose. America may hate Trump, but there's nothing they hate more than change.
There's nothing they hate more than old people and change.
Yeah.
I think you should go there and you should bet on that. You should bet on some AAF games. They got those lines in the mix. College basketball, March Madness is right around the corner. Right around Chris's birthday.
Probably shouldn't bet on no-name colleges in college basketball.
Why?
You lose money.
Not if you pick the right team.
No, I always pick the wrong team.
Yes.
I'm on a streak
That
of
sounds like a you
picking
problem.
nothing but wrong teams. I'll go through and like I'll see who everybody's betting. I'm like, oh, if all these people are betting on it, there must be a reason why they're betting on it. I bet on it. Bet doesn't hit. Everybody else's bet hit. And then Timothy will bet on 6 teams, and I'll see that two other guys have bet on the same team. I'll bet on that one. Timothy's 5 other teams hit, but the one we all bet on together misses.
Yeah, it's never a great trend for you.
I don't
That's
have
why
the-
I kind of dread when you bet on the same like teams I do, because it's like fuck.
I don't have the
Yeah,
money,
You're getting dragged
but
down.
good for you. I don't have the money to bet on 6 teams.
Yeah.
Unless I did like $1 on everyone.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, cool, I won 72 cents.
And what's awesome is if you're ever feeling down in the dumps about your lack of betting success, you could tweet at my bookie and they'll be sure to rub it in your face a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's why I don't like to let them know.
Good company
Because
though.
if they knew, they would just be in my DMs. They wouldn't even be tweeting at me.
they're funny guys, and it makes betting more fun when. I mean, they built a community on Twitter of guys who all lose money together.
Yeah. They make you feel better, too.
They do. There's good people around that company as a whole and in the company.
They actually, well, I'll let you finish plugging, but they had a tweet that I wanted to bring up with you guys. I had a question for you guys.
I will talk about it right after this. Head
Yeah.
over to mybookie.ag. Use promo code DORK for a 50% bonus on your initial deposit. You can make fat stacks that way. Go bet on some games. Again, that's mybookie.ag. Promo code DORK. Nick,
You play?
You win.
you get paid, baby.
Nice. But they had a tweet, I think today. They asked, what was, like, what do
square
you
root.
feel? No, what do you feel is, like, the most historical sporting event that you've ever been to? Do you have one?
Been to?
Yeah.
I think I've only been to like the Bills game.
All the UFCs, dude.
Oh yeah.
I would say UFC on Fox, the first one, where we saw Connor.
Yeah, but we saw Jay Cutler's farewell tour. Which is like a lot cooler.
I'm
Yeah.
going with UFC on Fox, where we saw Chael submit Shogun.
That place erupted for Connor.
Connor, who did he? Oh, Max Holloway.
Yeah. That's for Connor tore his ACL, right?
Yeah.
No, Jay Cutler's farewell tour did it for me.
Chris, what Cage Wars? What Naga was your? What historic Naga do you have?
The March 2018, I guess.
Naga
good one.
Albany.
It was a good one.
Is that the one you
We
got
had fun.
slammed?
No,
that's not the
no.
one he cried in.
No.
You did cry.
I know. I think I was 13.
Seven.
But he was
17.
also,
I was 13.
You were 19.
It was last week.
Amy had to come out and take care of you. Does that still get to you at all when you think
Yeah.
about it? Or do you,
does.
Does, especially when you bring it up on air, you know?
you were a kid.
Because
It's
now
all right.
everybody knows.
As long as we acknowledge that.
Is 19 really
You
a
were
kid?
little. No, he was.
Fine
That was
kid.
long-haired Chris.
It was. That was Justin Bieber, Chris.
Well, I think the problem was, I think really what happened is when he got taken down, his hair got in his eyes and made his eyes water. Chris,
what he
your hair
said.
sucked, dude. It used to be bad.
But he's like, it was cool 10 years before I got it.
Maybe I'll change that to my new background.
Man, you love the backgrounds of you love some cruel backgrounds just to take jabs at me.
Yeah.
Remember when you lost by 65 in 2K? You scored 10 points, dude.
Doesn't ring a bell.
That does.
Offensively, though, you had a night.
We did. We definitely showed promise.
Did you cry after that, too? There was no way me to take care of you there.
Yeah, but he went, my hair got in my eyes.
No,
Actually, he had full intentions of sleeping over till that game was done, and then he went home. Yeah. He did go
no.
home
I
after
said
that.
before, I'm like, I'm probably gonna head out after this.
You
At
said
like
that before the game
halftime.
ended.
I had an intuition. Yeah, I
when
had an
Timothy was up
intuition.
100,
Yeah,
He was so quiet when he left, dude.
He's like,
You were very
Well, I
quiet.
didn't
you
wanna
were
wake up-
defeated. You were a broken man.
he didn't want to
was.
wake anybody up.
And then he revved his engine in the driveway like always.
I have to, man. It gets
Yeah,
me.
that's it. Gets you going.
It does.
Kids, when you go.
It's shit's like a nitro, you know.
Chris, plug your next competition date so we can come on.
Naga Hudson Valley.
Yeah,
Dude, watch out. The next card in the summer is yours.
Naga Lake
yeah.
George.
Yeah, it is. I got the next one, guys. I'm next up, actually. So catch me then.
Free,
Stay posted.
free damn wide neck.
Yeah, free.
Neck brothers
No.
for life. Yeah,
No.
get him out of jail.
I hate the Neck Brothers.
Get him out of jail.
Huh.
Daddy Longneck's sad, lonely.
I don't give a fuck.
He's riding around in chairs now. I meant to send you that. but,
I
like,
didn't see it. You have to show me after. That being said, head over to www.sports-dorks.com/podcast.html for the links to iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Find us on Facebook.
Teal is slept on.
No, he's not.
Is it
No,
his
he's not, dude.
birthday?
He's so
No.
famous.
No. You know what? He's literally the opposite
He's
of
slept on
on
nowadays.
because he's famous and like.
I feel like
Not
no one
awesome.
talks about this song, and this is maybe my
No,
favorite
everybody. When you bring up Seal, everybody starts singing this song.
song.
Wait, it's maybe your favorite song and you only know the chorus.
I feel like nobody does.
What? Nobody
Like,
does
It goes,
what?
"Ba,
Nobody
da,
really
da,
knows the
da."
part where he goes, "Baby, when a kiss from a rose by the sea." Like, I feel like no one really knows what he's saying when he's going, "I don't wanna come by the road."
Wait, how does it start though?
You showed me.
Baby.
You showed me Billie Eilish today. That sucked, dude.
Yeah, no, she was good.
No, that was awful.
Billy
Black Bear
Idol?
bodied it.
Black Bear killed it. Yeah.
Baby.
Head over to iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Sportsworks Podcast, Instagram, and Twitter, SportsDorks_, Facebook, Sports-Dorks. Nick at Nick Caps on both of those things. Chris.
Go
ahead, say it.
At
Kiss
Batted
from a
Relic
Rose.
on both those things. I'm Timothy J. Chur on Twitter. Tim_Chur on Instagram.
I thought you
Signing
were gonna
off.
say Timothy J. Churro
Ready, listen,
signing
listen.
off.
No.
This episode's
Signing off for the cashier and the old pony. This is Timothy Chur. Have a great night.
Roses in bloom.
I like